Okay, so they all know what's going on now, and they have to prepare for the vampires, but the first thing they gotta do is make sure nobody in the room with them is a vampire. So they decide everyone has to eat a clove of garlic. And immediately, shorty right here is looking like,
step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
Over eating a piece of damn garlic when the stakes are this high. Like, bro right here,
Blagen
her with no shower, and she can't eat a piece of garlic for the team? Shameful. So she initially refuses, talking about,
I don't much like the taste of it.
Shut your lame ass up.
Then is sitting there talking about some this is ridiculous. So Smoke gets annoyed and is just like, and tells her,
Eat or I'll shoot.
and this man Sammy talking about, Smoke, put the gun down. And Smoke is just tired of his shit too, so he gun butts that nigga in the mouth, rightfully so. So she finally eats the garlic. Then this old nigga Slim eats it and immediately starts tweaking out after. And he sees that everybody's scared, and his excuse is that he drunk too much. But I think for real, in his mind, he was just thinking,
let me stop playing till I get my ass dealt with.
Seeing how Smoke just upped on Pearline with no hesitation, I wouldn't want to test that nigga. Bro almost got his dumb ass smoked. Fast forward, now Grace's husband finally comes back to the door and is trying to get her to come outside. Meanwhile, this nigga Cornbread got the one dude on the floor like,
Muy bien. Muy bien.
and Grace says he's killing him, but her husband don't give no fucks about that.
But anywho,
He's focused on getting her ass outside, then says,
You let me back in there. I'll come in and we can grab our things and head home.
because these motherfuckers can't come inside unless you invite them in. Best they can do is be like, Then this dude Remick pulls up and is trying to convince them to let them in. Then he threatens Grace, saying he's gonna pay her daughter a visit next. And hearing this, she starts tweaking, so they gotta hold her ass back and shut the door. And afterwards, she's in there pretty much calling everybody pussy, and she's trying to go straight Left 4 Dead, making a Molotov cocktail. And as Remick and the others start singing that damn song, she loses it. She grabs a knife and starts walking towards the door like she's about to do something. So they hold her back again, and this motherfucker yells, and this shit single-handedly got just about everybody killed. Didn't even wait to see how anybody else felt, just roped them into this bullshit off her emotions. Straight put their ass on a suicide mission. I swear, as soon as she was about to yell, somebody should have just straight folded her ass up for that bullshit. But now they're in this mess, as she lights that weak-ass Molotov cocktail. And as Remick walks in, she throws it at him, but he just smacks that shit to the side like LeBron on a chase down. Then the chaos begins, and they immediately start taking some casualties. But they're getting some kills too, and this nigga Smoke is just going crazy. Then as soon as Annie finds out the rest of them feel Remick's pain, this man Stack tackles her and bites her. Then Pearline shoots Remick off Smoke.
just in time.
And now Smoke rushes over knowing she's not gonna make it and stakes her in the heart before she turns, because she made it pretty damn clear she did not want to come back as one of those things. Then after this, Slim tells them all to run and slits his own wrist to attract the rest of them to him. And we'll see in a second how this was kind of a pointless sacrifice. But as soon as they think they've found a safe area,
Sammy! Damn!
while Stack tackles Smoke. And oh yeah, we already know Slim got packed up behind this sacrifice. And shortly after, so does Pearline. And as soon as Sammy tries to intervene to protect her, he gets blocked. And Remick is just looking at him like, but lucky for him, Smoke is paying attention, then lights up Remick, causing him to fall. So as Pearline's bleeding out, she tells Sammy to run. So this man straight jumps out the window and is trying to limp away. But then this man Remick catches him immediately a second time.
Again!
And as soon as Sammy tries to fight back, this man Remick just slaps him in the water like,
The chicken is cold!
and Sammy begins to pray as Remick grabs him. And as soon as they finish, Sammy breaks the guitar over Remick's head. I'm sorry, I had to show that part. That shit had me weak in the theater when I first saw it. And as we see, the rest of the vampires felt that. Then this man Remick just pulls the metal disc out of his head, and as he's about to bite Sammy, Smoke stakes him in the heart from behind. And right on cue, the sun rises, frying everybody. That shit went almost entirely wrong for them. They lost literally everyone except Smoke and Sammy. And shit, I guess they did lose Smoke, because after he killed all the Klans members, he kinda died anyway. I don't think they explicitly showed it, but it was heavily implied. And that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. Feel free to give me some recommendations in the comments. Y'all could probably put me on the shows or movies or some other shit I haven't seen. I would love to talk about that. But yeah, this has been MarblePluto. Peace.
I just found the keys to a city.